Hello everyone. Our question today is how to increase your students' talking time. You know, as language teachers, we should try to maximize our students' talking time. Here are some tips that may help you. Tip 1. Give students preparation time before speaking in front of the class. When you ask your students a question or when you give them an activity to do, give them time to understand and process what you have said or asked. They need time to come up with the right response. So if you want them to speak more, provide them with thinking time so they can formulate answers and they can be prepared to speak. Tip 2. Increase students' confidence whenever possible. This can be done by offering positive encouragement, by being positive about mistakes. Tell them that it is natural to make mistakes. We all learn from our mistakes. And also try to limit error correction while students are talking. When you do this, they will be encouraged to speak. Tip 3. Don't answer every single question yourself. Students can help each other. If a student asks a question, instead of answering it yourself, ask another student to answer. And remember, whenever a student can say something, the teacher shouldn't interfere by talking. Tip 4. Have students read and explain instructions. If the instructions in the textbook are clear and straightforward, instead of reading them yourself, have a student read them to the class. And even you can ask another student to rephrase or explain the instructions if you find that someone hasn't understood. Tip 5. Encourage all students to participate. Try to involve each and every student in class activities. They can read examples, they can read exercise questions, and even if you have a dialogue, for example, let them all act the dialogue. I mean, instead of asking only 2 students to come to the front and act the dialogue, ask all the students to work in pairs at the same time, and you just walk around to monitor and assist. Tip 6. Ask open-ended questions. If you ask your students yes-no questions all the time, you will get only yes or no. But if you ask them questions with what, where, why, how often, when, and so on, they will speak more. So try to use different types of questions, try to vary your questions, and ask more open-ended questions. With this tip, we come to the end of our session today. Thank you for listening.